Google Stitch vs Claude Design, who wins? Two AI tools, both just dropped. And Figma stock fell 35% this year because of them. Let's find out which one actually wins.
The useful answer is not pick one design tool and join a team. Stitch and Claude Design solve different moments in the same workflow. Stitch is where I would start when the idea is still messy. Claude Design is where I would go when the direction is clear and the output needs to become real code. If you skip that distinction, you burn time polishing the wrong thing.
You describe a full user journey in plain English, and it builds up to 5 connected screens all at once, not just one screen. 5. With consistent fonts, consistent colors, consistent components, all linked together. You hit play and you can actually click through the whole flow like it's a real app. That's wild.
That is Stitch's real lane, fast exploration. 5 connected screens matters because most product ideas die between screen 1 and screen 2. The checkout page looks fine, then onboarding breaks, the dashboard looks good, then the empty state is useless. Stitch is good when you need to see the whole path quickly, compare directions, talk through changes, and decide whether the idea deserves a second hour.
Here's the key thing that makes Claude Design different. It's code first. The output isn't just a picture of a design, it's actual deployable HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The thing Claude builds, you can actually use it. You can take it straight to Claude Code and have the rest of the app built on top of it. That loop, design to code to full product, is really
Claude Design is more interesting once you already know what you want. The advantage is not another pretty mock-up. The advantage is that the design is closer to the implementation. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, brand files, code-based context, inline comments, and then Claude code after that. For a builder, that is the tighter loop: brief, design, adjust, ship. But that also means you should not waste it on vague exploration. Credits are a real constraint, and vague prompts are an expensive way to learn your own product requirements.
the limitation, and this matters, is credits. Claude Design runs through your Claude Pro subscription credits faster than regular chat. A 12-slide presentation can use up your credits in 2 prompts. That's the trade-off you make. Stitch is free and generous with limits. Claude Design is more expensive to run at scale.
The part I would not oversell is Figma dying tomorrow. If a team has real component libraries, review habits, version history, tokens, and handoff rules, a prompt tool does not replace that overnight. AI design tools are strongest before production hardens: ideation, rough flows, landing pages, internal tools, client concepts, and quick validation. Once the system becomes shared company infrastructure, you still need rules, naming, review, and ownership. So my practical workflow is simple. Start in Stitch when you need options. Ask for the full journey, not one hero section. Force it to show onboarding, payment, failure states, and the boring screens people forget. Then pick a direction and move the useful parts into Claude Design. That is where I would polish the visual system, tighten the copy, add interaction, and push toward code. Stitch is the sketchpad. Claude Design is the handoff machine.
Google Stitch versus Claude Design. Stitch wins on cost, on exploration, on speed, and on the free plan. Claude Design wins on output quality, on code handoff, on range, and on the depth of what it can produce.
The ranking is boring, which is why it is useful. If you are still deciding what the product is, use Stitch first. If you are turning a decided direction into a polished page, deck, or code-backed prototype, use Claude Design. If you are managing a real product team with shared components, keep Figma in the loop. The mistake is treating these as one-for-one replacements. They are stages in a faster design pipeline.